Hello everyone, we're back with a new video today. We're going to play Maple Story and I'm going to do a showcase on Job Earl Light. It's a new shine class in Maple Story and it's it's decent. It looks like mostly like a Dark Knight mixed with a couple of other classes. Uh, yeah, all the new classes that they brought out like the rework. What was it? What was it? Wild Hunter, then Ren. All these guys are simple classes, so they're bringing out like some more simple classes to play. There are hard classes you can play, but I like simple classes. I don't want to press too much buttons on thing. But further ado, let's just do a showcase of Erel. Um, I'm gonna get the so all these guys gets unlocked at certain levels. So level one, I mean, always gets unlocked at level 10. Level second job, you get 30. Third job is 60. Fourth job is at 100. Fifth job is at 200. Sixth job is at 260. So I'm just gonna do you a little showcase on how or what it looks like. So we got Return of Healer. That's the hometown that we get to return to. Then there is this skill right here, Stellar Equalizer, where you get to you get 4% attack buff for 2,400 seconds, and it's only like 300 seconds cooldown. That's I think 5 minutes. This is 5 minutes cooldown, so that's pretty good. Um, for a really good buff when you're doing bosses or stuff like that, right? Next up is you don't have any blessings because we don't have it's a challenger role. Link skill 2 we don't have, but we do have the challenger role buff. So this buff is when you join in the challenger world and you go and become bronze. This one I became bronze yet. I still need to go higher, but we'll talk about that later. These are both Challenger World buffs, so we don't have to worry about that. Illinois, it's a buff because of the Android right there, right? Uh, Android does do damage, right? Uh, Ancient Aura, obtain experience on exiting Monster Park. So this is another buff that we get. So these guys are events, 1, 2, and 3, and yeah, and then this is the Summoner familiar. So let's go to the first skill. So this is a Spear of Light. Mine looks a little different, but this is what it looks like. When it's level 1, it's smaller, like a little smaller. Mine is a 6 job version of it. That's why it looks like that. Um, for a radiant jump, it's pretty good. It's a double jump. You get to double jump and you get to up jump, and then you can do flash jump again. Like his flash jump is good. Like look at the distance between. It's pretty decent. Like it's a warrior class jump, so I think the test servers they changed it to really good like that, right? You get speed boosts. We get more passive skills. So 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is not a passive skill, but it equips to your jump, right? So yeah, you got a passive skill, Radiant Set, Radiant Vision, and Radiant Hold. You get 10% HP boost, knockback, and then you get a uh, what do you call it? The damage taken minus 20%. This as second job, this is the Fury of Rohan. Right here, mine is the enhanced version, so it's a fifth job one. So it looks like that, and it summons a little minion. Uh, it, every 10 seconds it resets. Um, I have a four job one too right there, but these two guys you gotta play it. Fury of it's a must because there's Fury of Rohan and then there's Sting of Rohan. If you combine both of them, you get a shield. So it looks like that. Oh, sorry. So you have to attack. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. But it's what it looks like. You summon a little minion and you attack, and then that minion attacks too. Then you have a passive skill for Spear of Light. So this becomes even more bigger than what you have here. Call of Sentinel. It's a passive skill where you summon a Sentinel like that one. Look, that's what it's called. Radiant Pulse, another passive. You get more 10% final damage. Training, then Mastery, and Acceleration. You get passive attack speed, so it's good. Um, Third job, we get our first auto buff where it increases 10% crit rate and attack power and plus 20% damage boost. So technically, you don't really need to have like you're gonna have a really high crit rate because you have this, and then you're gonna have this decent one for now. But yeah, and then you got a push skill, so it just pushes you forward. It's a good skill to dodge bosses. So, uh, third enhancement for your passives, Order of Sentinel. Again, it's increases your Shining Sentinel. Uh, I think it's this one. Yeah. Um, Radiant Control, uh, 20% boss damage. That's pretty good. IAD and a file damage is pretty good too. That increases to 15%. So none of the warrior class has like passive where they got like 15% or crit rate increase, or they have like a passive buff that gives you crit rate. So Earl Light has the highest number of warrior classes, not highest, but it's one of the highest classes crit rate increase because I know Dark Knight that I play my main, he has really high crit rate. So yeah, Radiant Will, it you take 20% less damage. And then knockback resistance to 60. So we got knockback 40. I mean, so- sorry. Yeah, you get 40% here. Third job, you get knockback 60%, so that's 100%. So now you won't get knocked back even if you get thing. But the only thing that gets you get knocked back is bosses. Now for the fourth job, you get enhanced spear. So mine is a bigger six job version, but you get almost the same look. This is the same one, but it's smaller. Um, Sting of Rohan, it's the same thing. You just throw a little spear and then it summons the thing. But if you want to activate, and you get a passive buffs afterwards. But if you want to activate, let me just show you what it looks like. So if you want to activate a shield, you just attack and then boop, you you press shift and you get Sting of Rohan and you get you and click Fury of Rohan together, and they give you a passive shield. Look at that shield. It gives you almost 20,000 shield. So I just learned it too, and it's pretty good. Next up is the passive Fury of Rohan. So this is what it looks like. Order of Sentinel, upgraded version of the Sentinel that spawns right there. Radiant Dawn, another passive skill, gives you another 20% crit rate. Um, Gram Expert, final damage, crit damage. This one gives you crit damage now. Path of Fiona. This one it looks exactly like the Charge of Fiona. Charge of Fiona, you cannot change direction, but Path of Fiona, you have five charges, right? You go like that. You can do left and right. You can go up. You can go diagonal, and then you can go up, down, and it resets. So make sure you have something like it goes on cooldown for 60 seconds. It's okay, but sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't. So it's good to have it on your spacebar, either this or that. Um, this is better because if you have a boss that you want to dodge and you can't dodge it using an up jump, you can always click on Path of Fion, and you can just go off, right? Uh, I've done a couple of bosses, and this came in clutch, so yeah. H- Hylian, Hylian blessings, another buff for really good thing. Shield of Chulain, it gives you 10 seconds duration on invincibility. That's pretty good. So if you have like really crazy, what do you call it? What do you call it? If you have a crazy guy who's gonna do one shot in like 10 seconds, and like for 10 seconds, the shield will give you like um, ID, so invincibility for 10 seconds. It's a 120% cooldown, but it does have a really good passive while combining like these two guys, the Fury of Rohan and Sting of Rohan, gives you a shield that will block 30% of damage from your HP, right? Passive skill, another Maple Warrior. It looks like that, but it's just a passive now. Spear of Light, this is your mobbing, another mobbing skill. So you just summon a big ass thing, and it attacks like couple of like it attacks the below the thing platform and then above the platform. Will of Light, like usual, it like every other class that it removes um, abnormal status. Now for the fifth job, once you hit 200, you go to fifth job and it's easy. For V Matrix, I would prefer you go max out your Spear Light, your Enhanced Fury of Rohan, your Sting, your Spear Light, and you give Impulse of. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the Hyper Burn, Hyper Stats, Hyper Skills. Sorry, at once you hit 140, that's when this Hyper Skills unlock, and uh, once you hit 200, you should have all these guys unlocked. So you get Impulse of Chulain, so it looks like that, but it summons big swords and attacks. Um, it does like 10 attacks for 10 mobs, and then uh, does 10 chase cuts, Another two buffs, these two are like 60-second buffs that you want to use. Uh, um, yeah, and we got passive skills, so put all of them on Spear of Lunge. That's your main skill. Uh, you don't need to put any of them in the guard break, critical chance for Sting of Rohan to guard break and critical chance. You just need the damage set reinforce, so you just put it on reinforce. Okay, now back to V-Matrix. So you get all these to max out, and then you get job nodes right here to max out. So how we get the V-Matrix is we get to unlock um, distinct node stones. You in this event you're gonna get a lot to unlock all these guys. I have not unlocked a couple of things here because I do have to unlock like the goddess blessings. Um, I unlocked this one because it gives you like 1%, 6% damage and then like attack and stuff like that. So it's a booster. Another a booster is the impenetrable skin. Will of Urda is almost the same as the one that we have, so don't really need it. You do need a blink, so if you want to stay in the sky for a couple of seconds, you can do that. Um, Decent Holy Fountain, you want to do that when you're in bossing because it gives you free heals. Decent Advanced Blessings, same thing. It's a passive skill if you want, like. attack damage and stuff like that. You want another thing is a decent body because you want your HP and MP to be higher when you're doing bosses. So it gives you like it's a Dark Knight skill, but you have it in Weed Matrix. Uh, uh, Decent sharp. Um, so it's pretty good. So it gives you 10% crit rate and then 8% crit damage, and then I have like and it lasts for 270 seconds, so why not? So first thing, you as soon as you so you don't even touch this, but first thing you want to max out is your decent holy symbol, and you want to unlock the sharp eyes. So these two guys are your must. The reason being is decent holy symbol will give you 35% experience, and 24% drop rate, right? And same thing as sharp eyes, it gives you crit rate and crit damage. Next item we'll unlock is and max out. Uh, After this is why is this on? Why did this get unlocked? I don't want that. Okay, whatever. Um, is Arda shower? When you unlock this, it has a passive for bossing and mobbing. So if you have bossing, you can just go and change it to bossing and passive. These are your job skills. So this is a passive. These one, two, and three are your mobbing and bossing buffs. So this sentinel is your 1 minute buff. This one is a 2 minute buff, and this one is your damage. So you just hold the key, and then yeah. So what the buff looks like is, let me just show you. So you see, we get the buff right here for 30 seconds. So it's the Sentinel, Pierce of, where is it? Yeah, our all Guardian. We got that. We got the Grace. We got we got these two skills right here too, right? Everything is 60 seconds, so Oh, we got this right here, and then this. These two gets active, and then yeah. Uh, for your thing. So this one is how it looks like. It summons a big ass thing, and you just hold it 1.8 seconds. It's a little low. They need to buff it to at least 2 seconds or 2.5 seconds, uh, so that you do more damage to it and stuff like that, right? Uh, that's it for the fifth job. Now go to sixth job. Compared to like the other six job, like other classes, shrine class is a little different. When you unlock the six job, you get full of fallout million. So that's your origin skill. So as soon as you activate, this is how it looks like. It summons you grab a big ass thing from one of your the skills, and then you just take damage to it. It's a little longer, but it's fine. You know, it's it it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. Um, Next up is how you want to unlock your link skill is um we'll talk that afterwards because this link skill is little complicated. So you got you the way you unlock is different way compared to the other classes, right? So like look at this. It's a little different than how you unlock it because when you press the light power, you are here in this little bubble, and then you unlock skills to increase your this light skills. Anyway, um, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoy the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and oh, actually, sorry. Before I go, let me just show you how my 1 minute burst and the 2 minute burst looks like. So this is my 2 minute burst, and this is my 1 minute burst. Um, there is skills, some of the skills here that's longer than 2 minute cooldown. 5 minute cooldown right here. You don't really have to worry about that. Uh, This is a longer cooldown. These guys are longer cooldown, but these are 3 minutes, so it's okay. Um, these guys are once I get a pet, these guys get removed. Um, and yeah, and there's one more skill that you gotta unlock is so when you oh, I'm sorry. When you unlock the pets, you get to put them in the pets. That's basically it. So you don't have to worry about rebuffing yourself. Next up is the buffs. So this is how it looks like. I get unlock more buffs here at the bottom, so yeah, I can put it when I'm doing like mobbing or bossing and stuff like that. Uh, but yeah, that's it for the class showcase, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, leave a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.